See, to me, right, I'm not being horrible, I'm not being funny, but you just seem quite egotistical. You seem like you need to know more than everyone else. And that, to me, seems the exact opposite of what this is supposed to be about. Ryder said she believes in God, but that God doesn't care whether you believe in him or not. But if there is a God, how can my mind, which is just a human being's mind, understand something that supposedly created the universe, and we don't even know how fucking big it is, and created this world? How could something this small understand that? I don't think it could. So you can't understand it up here, but you can feel it. That's the sense that I've got from this thing. People say, you know, you get a sense of peace. So if God is a feeling, then is that not the same feeling that people get at home when they're doing whatever they enjoy doing? Be it at a football match, or be it having a game of cards with their mates, or be it whatever they're doing. I'm just sceptical of people that say that they understand God and that they know God and that they've got God in their lives. I don't believe it. Basker said, have you ever thought about God this much? No.
Having checked out both traditional and New Age Hinduism, my spiritual mentor Basker wants to show me his favourite, the worship of the bloodthirsty goddess Kali.
Babu, to the Kali temple.
Kali represents the dark feminine side of Shiva. Having created the universe, Hindus believe she protects it from evil. Once a week, worshippers of Kali come to the temple to perform pujas and offer sacrifice to their goddess.
Straight in, let's go. Don't get too surprised or shocked.
Why, what are we going to see?
No. You'll find out. He's scaring me. Well, don't be scared. Kali is there to protect you. This happens every Friday.
Every Friday this goes down?
Yeah. And people come hoping to pass their exams, hoping to get a better job.
That's why they come and visit Kali?
Yeah, or if they're taking a vow of something like that they would want a son, and the son has arrived, and they come here to thank the God it's a son and not a daughter.
All right, so they prayed for a son, they have a son, and then they come back and say, thank you very much, Kali.
For the son.
Right, and they offer something to Kali?
They offer something to Kali.
So what do they offer to Kali? They offer rice, food?
They offer rice, food, and blood.
They offer blood? Whose blood? Hey up, they're not going to do this, little fella, are they? Oh shit, I can't watch it.
At the moment he's being blessed, and I'm offering the sort of token amount to the guy who is going to do the sacrifice, who's going to cut the head off. You've seen the arati being done, right? We're waiting for him to shiver, because then the water is spread, so it's now holy water that's being sprinkled on everyone. He represents the sort of very brute mind, the mundane body of consciousness.
Oh shit.
Okay, now.
Sorry.
You've been blessed. Well, now let's follow and see what happens.
I can't watch this.
Paul, you've got to go through this. For many, this is the unacceptable face of Hinduism, you know. I mean, for a lot of Hindus, you know, they don't believe in this, they find it disgusting. And it has to be done in one fell swoop, because two hits and it's considered inauspicious. So let's hope it's...
So they take his head off with one swipe?
Oh! Done.
It's still moving and it's not even got its head on. What's all that about?
Sorry to put you through this, Paul. You might as well see another side of Hinduism. And this is a very sort of primitive, primal ritual. This is not the gilded Hinduism of, say, Rishikesh, gold, beautiful flowers, lights. This is raw, very raw.
Yeah.
It's nearing the end of my search, and I have to admit, I didn't get God with Kali worship. But Basker's not giving up on me yet. Hindu gurus go to the forest to deepen their connection with God through meditation. Bhaskar has persuaded Radha to take me on a retreat into the Tamil Nadu wilderness to see if it works for me.
You have to be in solitude, be with yourself, and without any external interference you have to contemplate. That's the reason for this whole trip.
Right.
Can you close your eyes?
Close my eyes, yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to leave you now.
You're going to leave me?
Yeah, you have to contemplate. I'll come back after some time. Tell me what you really understood from this trip. What you really got from this trip.
Right. Okay, so think about what I've really gained
Yes.
from this trip.
Yes.
I know that already.
No, I didn't.
It's starting to dawn on me. Maybe some of the answers to the big questions were far simpler than I thought. Maybe it's just about finding peace within myself.
I landed in Delhi, and I went from Delhi to Rishikesh, and then from Rishikesh to Tiruvannamalai. And it was kind of non-stop and very busy, and then we kind of come here and it's really peaceful, it's really still, and it just feels like, oh, you know, finally just having a bit of a breather. Could spirituality not be as simple as just having a breather?
Spirituality is simple, very simple.
It is a simple thing.
It's simple. All you have to know, you don't have to trust in God, you don't have to trust in anything. That's the whole thing about spirituality. God or religion doesn't have any business here.
So spirituality, you don't have to believe in God.
No.
It's got nothing to do with God.
No.
It's got nothing to do with religion.
No.
What it actually is
Yeah.
just being aware of how you think, what you feel.
Yeah. Spirituality is just being honest with yourself.
I thought I was going to get a bit of a holiday, and I got here, and I've not had an holiday. I've had a crazy, crazy time finding out about Hinduism, and talking about God, and talking about spirituality. And is there a God, and isn't there a God, and oh my God!
I think what he's arrived at after his time in India is the concept that religion is a different game from spirituality.
You know, Radha, she was just saying tradition and religion doesn't really matter as long as you can be all right with what you are and who you are. And if you can find a bit of peace in that as well, then you have got a sense of whatever you want to call it, God or spirit. And that made more sense to me than praying to some sort of God.
He sees spirituality as happiness, nothing more than that. But I think if he pursues that exploration, he'll find it more than happiness. It is being able to live, to be able to deal with the ups and downs of life. I think he has taken some thing back with him, some coping mechanisms.
Learning to kind of just be with yourself a bit more. You know, instead of turning the TV on as soon as I walk in, you know, or maybe not turn the TV on and just have 10 minutes to myself and just relax. So yeah, I could take some of that into me world, into my life. But not religion, because it don't make any sense to me.
He feels that the pressure is on, that to understand Hinduism, he has to believe in Hinduism.
You can't, can you?
No one really wants him to be a Hindu. We are not into the conversion game.
Religion or spirituality or just being with yourself a bit more. You come in.
Best of luck.
Yeah, I could have a bit of that.
Whether Paul realizes or not, this experience will be with him for time to come. It may seem that when he gets back to England and he's doing a movie, doing a play, all those things, and this will sort of wash away. But perhaps in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years' time, there will be a seed, a kernel of a memory which he will remember very fondly and poignantly.